Hey everyone, this is the last of our 4 videos about shooting modes, and in this mode we're going to talk about a mode that isn't even up here called program mode. So for the last 3 weeks we've talked about full manual, aperture priority, and shutter speed mode. Today we're talking about program mode, and what program mode does is it takes all the control away from you. When you set your camera into program mode, it does all the thinking for you based on a set of pre-written programs, which is where it gets its name, that are built into the camera's processing power and memory and that determine what the picture should look like. Program mode will deliver a proper exposure, but at the cost of you being able to decide what the image should actually look like. Program mode is the P on your camera, but it's also if you have a modern camera that has picture modes, like if you have a macro mode or a portrait mode or any of those other different picture represented modes, those are also types of program modes. Program mode is basically just a fancy way of saying, as a photographer, I don't really feel the need to have any control in this image, and so I'm going to trust the camera that it knows better than I do. Program mode can be a good way to get comfortable with a camera, to take it out shooting, to get the images back and know that they're going to be well exposed while you learn how the camera handles and feels and get kind of used to it. But it's not a mode that is going to be very useful to you once you really start exploring photography. If you want to hand your camera to someone to take a picture of you with it, program mode's a good option because it will deliver a well-exposed image. So it has uses, but to take the most control of your imagery, it's best not to use the program mode and the pick mode settings.